All right, guys. So we're going to be working on a problem that's going to require us to change an improper fraction to a mixed number. And I know the question is asking us to order each set of numbers from least to greatest using a number line. We're only going to worry about this number right here, our improper fraction. We're not going to do this right now. We've had plenty of practice. I want to show you how to turn this improper fraction into a mixed number because the mixed number gives us a little bit better information in order to plot it on a number line. So remember, an improper fraction is just when our numerator is greater than our denominator. Notice how our number on top is bigger than our number on bottom. That's what makes it improper. Now there's two ways you can do this. I'm going to use it number disk and then division to convert this improper fraction to a mixed number. With number disk, I want to look at my numerator first. My numerator is 3, so I'm going to draw 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Once I've drawn my 3 dots, I want to then look at my denominator. Remember, my denominator tells me, my number on the bottom, my denominator tells me how many parts I need for one whole. I need 2 parts for one whole. So when I'm circling over here, I want to circle groups of 2. Essentially saying I need groups of 2 to make a whole. So you go, circle groups of 2. There's one group of 2. I have one left. I cannot make another group of 2 or I have one remainder. So now I'm going to write my mixed number. Remember, a mixed number has a whole number and a fraction. Here I have one whole or one group. I have one left. That's how many parts I have left. That's why it's my numerator. And then my denominator is not going to change. Is not going to change. And the reason it doesn't change is because I want to make sure that for this fraction that I always have 2 parts to make one whole. So that's not going to change for us. And there is our mixed number. You could also do it in division. Use the same thing. So my numerator goes inside the house. That's what I'm dividing. I want to divide it by 2. Essentially what I did here, I have 3 parts. I want to make groups of 2. So I ask myself, how many groups of 2 can I make with 3? Well, I can only make one group of 2. In that group, I use 2 parts. I want to subtract that 2 from the 3 parts I already had. That leaves me one remainder. I cannot make another group of 2, so this is why it's a remainder. And then I can go ahead and do the same thing. My answer on top tells me how many groups or how many holes I made. I made one hole. The number on the bottom tells me how many I have left or what my remainder is. I have one left. And the reason I have one left is because I don't have enough to make another group. And then my denominator is not going to change because for this fraction, I always need groups of 2 or 2 parts to make one whole. Go ahead and try this on your own and then check for understanding.